Hello everyone, this is Turia from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Gemini. So Gemini, this is your general weekly reading for February the 25th through the 3rd of March 2019. I hope everyone is well. I'm using the Alice in Wonderland Oracle. Very nice. It's always tea time, eternity, endless moments, and repetition. Very interesting. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at this card. So with this card, this represents a change in schedules, repetition, cycles, patterns, and loops. Situations being repeated, being trapped by schedules that need to be changed. A wonderful time to challenge the world in which things are done. Reworking traditions so they are more aligned with the new way you see the world. So that's very interesting. This is a new deck of mine, so please excuse me for having to look at the book. I usually intuitively look at them, but I wanted to see what the meaning of this was, because I do get the repetition. Some of you might be feeling here. Also, with eternity coming up here with this, some of you also just might be feeling lost. Like there's so much repetition that it's never going to end. Things are never going to change. So that is very interesting. Please excuse my puppies. One of them just nipped at the other. Oh, I love my babies. Alright, Gemini, I'm going to pull an oracle from The Universe Has Your Back. And let's see what we have. Very nice. I am the dreamer of my dream. I am the dreamer of my dream. You go for it, Gemini. Turn your dreams into reality is what I'm getting from that. Very nice energy. I'm going to be pulling the Druidcraft tarot cards for your main spread. I've already saged my area, you guys, and meditated and shuffled the cards before I started the camera. I just like to make sure I shuffle on camera so you guys know that the cards are well shuffled. We're ready, Gemini. All right. Situation of the week, 7 of Cups. Crossing you, 5 of Cups. Foundation, Ace of Cups. Recent past, 9 of Wands. Very nice. Your energy, King of Swords is what's crowning you. New circumstance, 7 of Pentacles. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the 9 of Swords. So I want to go ahead and I want to clarify this 9 of Swords for Gemini. Spirit, what do you have for Gemini? 7 of Swords. All right. I also want to go ahead and clarify the situation, which is the 7 of Cups. What is this 7 of Cups about, Spirit, for Gemini? And we have it right here. 9 of Pentacles. All right. Let's see what's going on here. All right, you guys. Let's go ahead and let's start with your overall energy. Gemini, you're experiencing maybe some anxiety, sleepless nights, maybe being very worried. I feel like you have something coming up here because I clarified it with the 7 of Swords. Sometimes this can represent a loss of some type or dishonesty. I feel like you are planning for something, or maybe worried that whatever it is that you have going on that requires you to do your homework, you know, make sure all your T's are crossed, I's are dotted. Maybe it's already been done. There's nothing you can do about it, and it's causing some anxiety and sleepless nights. Maybe you're just worried for the sake of it because this is something that's very big for you. Whatever this is, I feel like this is an opportunity. Now, in your present situation, you have the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups is, it can be many different things. It can be wishful thinking, self-indulgent. You could have too many choices. But it's needing to make a choice or a decision on something. And I clarified it with the Nine of Pentacles. And I feel like this has to do with your independence. This has to do with your finances, what you worked hard on, what you worked hard for. I love the Nine of Pentacles. This is, you know, you've been working hard. You have acquired stability and structure in your life. And now you're at a turning point where a decision needs to be made. And I feel like this is going back to this repetition. You're tired of doing things the same way, Gemini. You're wanting to take a risk is what I'm getting here. Now, what's crossing you, this is your challenge. I feel like you're afraid if you do take a risk, you're going to lose. You're going to have a loss here. I don't feel like this has happened. I feel like this is what's going on in your mind. I really do feel like you've come a long way. You've been working really hard. You've put in your work. You've done your homework here with the Seven of Swords coming out here. You've done everything you needed to do, but yet you still have this anxiety. You still have this worry. You're afraid you're going to lose what you have, the stability and the structure that you have earned here, worked for, and all of that. So down here in your foundation, though, is this Ace of Cups that you may not be aware of. Now, I love this cup. This is literally, cup runneth over. This is a blessing from the universe. This is, you know, a card of self-love, deep love, intimacy. I feel like the universe is going to offer you a gift of abundance in this area. This could be the self-love that you need for this cup to runneth over, to maybe stop with the anxiety and the worrying, the feeling like maybe if you do take a risk or take a chance, you're going to lose something. Because I really do feel like you're being offered a gift here. All right, a gift of abundance. Now, this can be in love. This could be the universe giving you a cup of love, which could be many different things. Now, in your recent past, this is you, I mean, working really hard. See, you went from this being your recent past, the Nine of Wands, to the Nine of Pentacles. You've worked very, very hard, Gemini. You see he's wounded right here. He's having to hold himself up with that one wand, and then he's collected all of these. This is the card of perseverance. To me, this is a victory card, because you can still persevere and move forward. You still have it in you. You have the strength, Gemini. And then we have the King of Swords, and this is your energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, coming up here. That's crowning you. You're going to be able to get it together. I really do feel like this is a gift of love from the universe, allowing you some type of clarity, where you're going to be able to sit down and be able to pick out what your truth is. What's the truth in this situation? What are you going to be able to gain in this situation? This is a very intelligent king right here. He's articulate. He's very direct. He's just. He's all about fairness. He's very assertive as well. He can be very analytical, but he gets things done. This is somebody who stops. He doesn't wear his heart on his sleeves. He makes his decisions with his mind. He weighs everything out, and then he makes a decision on it. And now we have here, as the new circumstance, we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is kind of a time of pause and reflect. I feel like this is what you're going to be doing. You're going to take a step back. You're going to look at all the pentacles that you have gathered, okay? Because you do have stability. And I feel like for many of you, I'm getting, you know, because you did have the Nine of Pentacles showing up, this is what you've earned. This is your growth here. Now I feel like you may be dealing with, since it's down to Seven of Pentacles, two pentacles that you might want to take out of a trust fund or a bank account. You know, you know what I mean when I say 2 pentacles. It's just a figure of speech, but that might be what you're wanting to invest in something at this time. But you're going to give it a lot of thought before you move forward. And I'm going to go ahead and clarify the 7 of Pentacles for Gemini spirit. What is the 7 of Pentacles? Aha, the Lovers. This is your card, Gemini, in the Major Arcana. All right. You're coming out really strong in your own reading, so this is a very important message, I feel like. This is a major life-changing decision. For some of you, this could be allowing someone to come into your life, you know, with this Ace of Cups as well. Somebody, you may be offering your cup of love to someone. If this is not about relations or combining a home with another person, this is about making a major decision on your finances, on your security. Maybe you're wanting to build a house. Maybe you're wanting to go back to school, do something different. Maybe you're wanting to turn a hobby into something where you can start a business or working from home. You're wanting to invest something, whether this is your money or your time. You're giving it a great deal of thought. This could resonate in so many different ways, Gemini. But I really do feel like you're tired of the repetition here. And, you know, you guys, Gemini, you can very easily manifest because you are the manifester of the zodiac. Mercury is your ruler, right? You can turn your dream into your reality. And it's just up to you spending the time and making the decision to get out of this feeling of repetition, doing stuff that you're tired of doing. You're ready for change, Gemini. And you guys, please let me know what this is to you, what this situation is. I'm very interested. I read all of my comments. I do daily readings as well as monthlies. If you'd like, go check those out. And I love you guys. I love you, Gemini. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.